This is Melush, very early in the morning. Hi, Suwandi. Yeah, it's early in the morning, and I'm not, I'm not playing. I'm watching the match with 8 VM, so I'm trying to get it on the screen. There was already 15 spectators, so I needed a little bit of time to get someone out so I could enter the match, as it's limited to 15 spectators. Okay, let's see. Okay, that doesn't work. It's a bit complicated because I'm streaming from my phone. And this problem of maximum spectator delayed it. So sleepy. Okay, let's get it to work. Okay. And here it is. It's okay, Suwandi. I mean, if you're not in the match, you are not in a hurry. So just enjoy the morning. Okay. We just got the key. I mean, I know it's in the day for many places in the world, but here is early morning and Sunday. Okay, so what do we have here? It's like 15 minutes in the match, and already all map occupied. Is there a problem? I see there is a delay. Okay, so there is just a delay with what you see and what I see. I don't know if it will fix. Sometimes it fixes later, but maybe I say things that apply to what you will see in 5 minutes. Hi Andra, this is my first coffee in the morning. No Red Bull. No Red Bull on Sunday morning. Are you crazy? No. Okay. I see like the towers at the base here are placed differently than usually people place towers. There are 3 rows of towers and it surrounds the fortress. So sleepy. Hi, Ardi. But it prevents to be disconnected. And personally, when I lead Alliance to Oblivion, which is absolutely not the case here, I like actually to have towers placed kinda in random place. My is annoying me. Because when you place towers in random place, they are not going to be destroyed, so you score points from for the land occupation. But I don't think that's the thing here. I don't need it. Hi. Too early in the morning, seriously. But what are doing those poor? I think this match won't be very interesting. So you can tell me what you want to see in the match, but they are not even all here. How many bases is that? Not even 15 bases. So the opponent has 12 bases. I I could say, but they know they are gonna lose, so they don't need to come. But at the same time, you get more reward if if you're here. If you get the participation reward and the ticket for the points. I think many people are surprised to have Oblivion 2 days in a row. Hello, not me. Long time no see. How are you doing? Where did you migrate? Did you migrate with these weird pieces of yours? What state is mine? I'm in 109 8VM and in 413 man. So here I'm sharing. Yay! We have a rule in 8VM is don't do Wendels during Oblivion. That's a smart rule, right? Yeah. Many spectators. I couldn't enter because the spectators are limited to 15 people. So at first I couldn't enter. I had to wait for someone to leave. Oh, Anthony is hiding. Ah. Why are you hiding, Anthony? But I think we won't see anything interesting, and we won't see strategy or... Yeah. I don't know if RUS, like, they forgot there was a match on Sunday, or they just gave up because they know they can't win and it's a bad time for them, or what happened to them, but... Yeah. Oh right, there is a delay between my screen and what you see. Here is Anthony alone in the starting. I wish I could spectate other matches. I know the dev said that it would be possible, and I saw it possible for a friend already. So I'm gonna message them now. Because it's just for the war correspondent or something. Where is it? Oh, my keyboard is not working. Last shelter. I can't spectate other all-star matches than mine. Can you help me? Because at this point of All Star, the beginning, it's more interested actually to see the matches from weaker alliances. There are not many big matches yet. The big ones are like in different brackets, so they can meet at the finals. RUS will be embarrassed. I don't know. I think there is nothing to be no, yeah, there is something. I mean, I was about to say there is nothing to be embarrassed for if you lose against AVM. But there definitely is something to be embarrassed for if you are just 12 people to show up and you don't place a single tower. So... Hi, Cassie. Is my server working properly? You mean Oblivion? Oblivion is working perfect for me right now. There is just a delay. Like, as I stream from my phone to the computer, there is a delay in what I do and what you see. But it's working perfectly. I couldn't spectate at first because it's limited to 15 people to spectate. Oh, Cassie, in 413, I couldn't enter. I had tons of problems, that's why I'm late. So, first thing, I thought I would be streaming 413 match, but I couldn't enter because we were against a buy state. So there are many brackets that have only 5 alliances, and those have sometimes a buy state, so nothing happens. Then, to enter 8VM, I couldn't enter. And at first, before even seeing that there was 15 people already inside the spectator area, I couldn't enter, and I had to restart the game a few times because it would say you missed the registration phase. And when it said you missed the registration phase, I just had to restart many times. That's it. Finally, Eden, 18 hour. What? What Eden 18 hour? What are you talking about? It just sign-ups now. And by the way, migration is still possible until Tuesday. Included now. So sign up on Monday. R5 or Overseer, you pick your poison. So Eden Conflict or Journey of Peril. What do you prefer? I mean, I'm curious to know what you prefer between Conflict and Journey of Peril. Then the matchmaking arrives. The matchmaking happened on Thursday. So then it won't be possible anymore to switch alliances. And the map opened the Monday after. Hi, Ignacio. We skip the I directly in the boring nerd stuff. You only have 12 versus 11. Okay, I'm gonna count the 8VM people. But at first, I saw like you missed the registration, and I thought, it's the devs that have a problem. They are messing everything up, and it took me a while before to think of restarting the game. So maybe it happened to some of your members. It took me like 10 minutes thinking that it was a dev mistake. And it was probably a dev mistake. I shouldn't have to restart the game for that. But restarting the game was enough. Ok. 1, 2, 3, 4... Attends, est-ce que je peux voir ça quelque part? 19 people. We have 19 people. And blue are 12, but we saw that it is easier to count blue because they all stay at the same place and they don't build towers. But they should communicate to get everyone to 10k points though. I mean, later in All-Star, it will be important to have like a really high score. Because when the wins will be the same, the winner will be decided on the score. Like if it's a pool of 4 players, of 4 alliances, and 2 of them win 2 matches and lose 1, then they see the amount of points they scored in each matches to determine the winner. The mobilization was fixed. Like, you had people unchecked from mobilization without doing anything. Do I understand correctly? Well, something I found hard this time. Right, 30 minutes in and they're already here. Something I found hard was the bet. Because we had only 24 hours to bet on the matches. So I think I did decent bets, but after the first Oblivion match, we couldn't bet yet. And I assume that we won't be able to bet for the Sunday match. And 30 minutes before the match, I saw that we could bet. So What about you? Did you remember? Did you manage to bet on matches for Sunday? Or did you just, you know, forgot it or let it go? I know RUS is not a farm alliance, but it looks very much like it when you see this kind of domination. This is scary. Okay, they're trying to attack base. They are not that courageous. There is even an APC going so far here. Okay, let's see who are 8 VM selected to participate. Oh, a key. I like watching keys. I don't think RUS will go for the key. Just a feeling like this. And the devs are not answering me. Ha! Not working on Sunday, I see. So, but I'm serious about the devs. They really asked me to spectate and stream Oblivion matches. And now they haven't asked for everyone for war correspondence, but that's me a long time ago already, so I know this is possible. And what matches would you like to see when they fix it and I can visit other matches? What can we spectate? I mean, I saw how it works already, so it's like you have your base and you can spectate, and it's just that you show with a red name on the map. So in the future all-star matches, who do we want to spectate? Do we want to watch KOS? The Rusty smells. Because we can talk in the battlefield chat even if we spectate, right? Hmm. 9:30, yes. 9 a.m. 3 minutes. That's my time too. So yes, I'm just trying to get to 10k points to get their gold ticket. Well, that's pretty good to have 2 Oblivion per week. You get 23 support tickets per week. I wouldn't complain on that. I don't know if there is a regular reward. Can I see? For yesterday match, did I get the regular reward of Oblivion? Scroll, Clash of Alliance, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I don't open my boxes every hour. I just play thoroughly and yeah, all-star betting reward. Victory reward. So yeah, we get the regular Oblivion reward. So for people inside the map, they get 20 super tickets. And you will see on the screen in a minute when it resynchronizes. It just there is a delay, which is very useful and avoid to be spied when there will be more difficult match. Oh, by the way, yesterday I talked about having 2 extra bases, and I gave away 1. So now I have a friend in Man playing with me on my previous base. Okay, I click on the bases. So you don't see it on the screen because of the delay that protects the strategy. I'm trying to pretend it's in purpose. But you will see soon. I just want to check who is selected to play in 8VM. So we have a duck with wings on his base because it's a duck. It makes sense. And he has a title, important dude, funny dude. There is this dude. It doesn't talk in the chat, so I don't know him. 77. I can't read Chinese names, so I'm just showing you the combat power and kill, and it will show on the screen in a few. Maybe there will be some I can comment on. Over 10 billion kills. That is Cecilia. But I don't think it's the same Cecilia as I'm in HQL, right? Because HQL 600 HQL R5 is also named Cecilia. It's not on her base name though. I don't think it's the same. Maybe. Here is Mika. So this is a diplomat. Oh, the diplomat, when it will be on the screen, diplomat is tank base. So here a name I can't read. And Jackie. The R5 is here. I will stay on the R5, so the last one you will see is the R5. So, on the bet, I did some really good bets yesterday. And I think today might have selected good ones. I will see. So I will tell you how I selected who I betted on. And it won't be useful for the next time. So there was some things that gave me really lot of coins. It was betting against 666 CHN. And that was not choice because they had really weak opponents, but I knew that 666 CHN is breaking down and they have many people who migrated. So many people bet on 666 CHN thinking, yeah, but even if there are not many left, they can still, they can still win, and they are historically one of, if not the strongest alliance in the 600. So people do bet on 666 CHN a lot without knowing what is up, and many of them migrated. So it was, for me, it was a safe bet to bet against CHN. I did it again today because even if people start adjusting and know now that CHN is not what it was before, the there is still many players that might migrate soon, like today. So I bet they're not committed in Oblivion at all, and they won't wake up for this, you know? So, again, it was a safe bet, I think. I will see, because it was really not a big alliance against them, so maybe they can win anyway, but... I think I will score some coins. Another bet I made that was a nice choice was to bet on XX8. So XX8 have this history of being really bad at Oblivion. Sorry, I know there are XX8 people watching, so I love you all, like, for real, like, you're the alliance that is the love of my life. Yeah, but XX8 was really bad at Oblivion. And I talked with Ziva, their five. She told me they had kind of give up on Oblivion. Sorry, my English is bad, especially in the morning. So XX8 had gave up on Oblivion because they didn't manage to get people coming online for Oblivion. So this is a hard thing when you are in regular Oblivion. As they didn't manage to get people online for Oblivion, they stopped doing much effort, so they have an history of defeat. But there are 25 my people. Not all were my people, but really good players who know, you know, our strategy in my previous alliance, and who know how we were managing to get good results, and they migrated there, and it works well between them, so they could, like, as soon as they arrive, enter the strategy planning for Oblivion All-Star. So the history made people bet against XX8, and I bet on XX8 because it was a safe bet for me. I won. So I guess for CHN this tip can work still 2 or 3 times because it's a little bracket. So if people take time to adapt and understand that CHN is not the same as before, if they just read the alliance name and bet on CHN because, you know, they're like, oh, CHN, this is strong, I bet on it, maybe it will still work next time. For XX8, it's not a very famous name, so maybe it will come fast that people understand that the strategy is different than before, and, you know, bets are mostly done on powers. What is very interesting for the bet is watching the different matches. So, like here, I'm taking information. And information I'm taking that will help in future bet. It's obviously not 8VM is strong. 8VM is a good choice for bet, but you don't get much because everyone is betting on them, right? The interesting information is that RUS had only 12 people coming. I don't know if it's due to them not being motivated, being bad at getting people to move, it happens. Or like Cassie said, maybe this is a game problem and they couldn't enter Oblivion match. Maybe it's because it's Sunday and some of their players hadn't realized that they had Oblivion All-Star 2 days in a row. But I'm totally noting that, because no matter which one of those it is, it means that any alliance that is committed in All-Star, even if they're weaker, if they're committed, if they want to go far in All-Star, if they have good strategy, they will probably have a better participation. So Russ, I'm really sorry, but I'm betting against you in the future. Really sorry. We see more people teleported. There are less APC line because it's very difficult for us to do anything. And if we check the score in blue, they're not very committed in getting 10k points either. So that's also something to note, you know? Because even if you're losing, you should be trying to get those 10k points. It's 10 super tickets. Why wouldn't you want that? And it's super easy. Like you see how people are talking in the battlefield chat. They want to trade. In the battlefield chat, people are talking about trading. They are talking about helping each other to get to 10k points. So why, if I check at blue point, RUS still has no one at 10k point? No. I mean, it costs some diamonds, but what you can do if you don't want to talk in battlefield chat, or anywhere actually, you just teleport here. Like here, next to the fortress. Not next to the pink territory, because otherwise the APC takes 0 seconds to reach you. So it's kind of a bit harder to heal in between. But here, next to the fortress, you will see on the screen after the little delay that is protecting the strategy. Let's return it in purpose. So you teleport next to the fortress, between your starting point and the fortress. And you go directly on your APC screen and you spam auto deploy. So then, as long as the screen is red, you are getting attacked and you score point for the troops you kill. Very soon you are zeroed and go back to your HQ, but you score already 1000 points really fast. You don't even need to be like, trade, put on wrong troops, blah blah blah. No, just be okay that it costs a few diamonds. Teleport between HQ and fortress, go on your APC screen, spam auto deploy. So on the screen now we see the scores. So you see RUS is not doing what they need to do to get 10k points. This is super tickets, guy. I don't know if there is a RUS person here. Just tell them. Teleport in the middle. Don't be scared. Also this, I know this is not easy, but oh yeah, no, didn't say anything. Because as RUS is not fighting, it means that also 8VM has many people who are not yet at 10k points. You will see it later on the screen. There's a little delay. I was watching at the key that has just been taken. And then at the score point in the bottom of the point for 8VM. So for 8VM, 13 people are reached 10k point. And there are still 6 people who are under 10k points. So they need the key to get to 10k points. But if RUS was fighting a bit more and doing this let's go in the middle and die strategy, then 8VM would already entirely be at 10k point, and they could give the key to RUS, which would help everyone. So let's see at how the towers are placed now. You will see it after. So as we saw, 8VM started with 3 rows of towers and got to 2 rows, and they surrounded the fortress at the beginning. But as I arrived late, I don't know at which moment they did that. Because I think in the first 10 minutes, you have to be careful with meteorites, so maybe they started with 1 or 2 rows. I don't know. I missed the first minutes. Then they went to the hospitals and armory, and they are just a one tower row that was going straight from the armory to hospital on the top and hospital to armory on the bottom. So you will see it on the screen soon. So yeah, on the screen we are seeing right now the APC, because I wanted to show auto deploy, but okay. And after 8 VM reached enemy fortress, they started doubling all the rows and putting towers everywhere and going to the rocket repair shop. Going to the rocket repair shop wasn't done early, but after they already overwhelmed me. And yeah, when you have extra meteorites and everything is done, put towers everywhere. Poland occupation. Because, for very, very, very good reason, you have to put towers everywhere. It's because it reminds me of Hudi. And I miss Hudi. And Hudi was he was doing his Oblivion matches at 3 or 4 a.m. and he streamed a few times. So we could see him in his bed in the dark. Really, really fun stream. And he was so sleepy, he was like snapping at everyone in the chat. So yeah, I miss Hudi. So if everyone has him in your contact list, tell Hudi I miss him. And I miss him being all sleepy in the dark playing Oblivion. And that I think of him every time I see people covering the map with watchtowers. But yeah, I do the same usually at the end when we are dominating. I just place tower everywhere. I check at the time. So before how much time does it take to build a tower without builders? 3 minutes something. So 4 minutes before the end, I just use all meteorites to build towers everywhere. Really annoying. I mean, you don't see it, but I just woke up. I just woke up and my hair is a mess. Annoying mess. Yes, 3 tickets. 5 minutes left, so the Air Force must be spamming towers everywhere. We don't see the towers that are currently being built when we watch at the map like this. I bet there are so many. Oh! The girls are guarding the armory. Are there still people? No, no one guarding this armory. I love how people are committed to their role and are still guarding where they should guard according to the plan, you know. This one just lost. So obviously RUS didn't get any crater, any meteorite. Ah, that's why they weren't building watchtowers. I was bitching earlier saying that they don't even build watchtower, but they don't have meteorite. Me stupid. Where are our watchtowers building? 3 minutes 52 seconds. And we can see in top left corner 3,000 meteorites. Come on, 3,000. That's like 15 towers. Why are they not building? This will be too late. We could have the best score ever in Oblivion. I never saw above like 143k. I think that's the maximum I saw. 143k points. Ah, it's too late. No. Oh, watch the wares. Watch the wares. Watch the wares. Watch the wares. Yes, yes, yes. I will finish building. But we could have 15 more towers. We could have 15 more. Ah, I'm upset now. I'm very upset. Because the alliance get points for so you don't get points for the alliance for building. You get points for the land occupation. So wait, I'm trying to check if I see an example of why is it important. Hey, this is so weird. But they are doing it perfectly. But sometimes you will see people like, you see this little gap. There is a delay. There is a bad delay. Bad delay. Place your watchtower so it doesn't overlap. So it doesn't overlap with the area of another watchtower. Takib, it's not the good time to send me message on Discord. But the notification appears. I don't know if you're here. I love you though, but don't send me message on Discord right now. I didn't turn off the notification. Wait. Oh no. So sometimes some Air Force place towers with the territory of the watchtower overlapping with existing territory, and this is like a waste because you get points for the land occupation, like the percentage of the map that you have. So place your watchtower so it touches the previous territory, but it doesn't overlap. It's just a little point, but sometimes it makes a difference. Obviously not here. Here they should be good. I'm looking. It pains me to see that we could have 15 more towers. But it's fine, I mean, we don't need it. But it would be super hard to be over 150k points. And I really wonder what is the maximum occupation we can have on a map. Okay, total score. You will see it in a minute. Total score 1,684 for RUS. 149,185 for 8VM. We could have 15 more towers. And I have over 150k. Escort score all for 8VM, as they didn't have everyone reaching 10k fast. They needed it. Occupying score, so this is covering the map. 67,000 for 8VM. Again, we could have more. Oh no, occupying score is buildings, right? Right, we can't have more for this one. Territory score 42k. This is where we could have more. Gathering score. RUS made 1,507 on gathering. So they made something. Total defeated. 30 million for RUS. 255 million for 8 VMs. This is not a lot, so there wasn't much fighting going on. Total healed 11 million for RUS, and I waited too long. Obviously, this wasn't an interesting match at all. I mean, I'm happy I could spectate and see something. The most important thing I take from this match is let's bet against RUS. Because even against a very strong opponent, you should always try to get your 10 super tickets. You should always try to get your 10k points. You should, you know, it's not 10 super ticket when you lose though, but you get it. You should get your 10k points. So yeah, disappointed in RUS of that. I mean, I understand that. I really understand that they know they will lose. I understand that they don't try very hard. But yeah, I mean, in their place, I would have my 10k points, so even with my weak base. Let's get to gathering. Yeah, gather wherever. What's with it? Yeah, I don't have full trailblazer, don't tell anyone. Okay, so you see the map, the end. I let you check that. I commented it earlier, but you can see on the screen now the exact scores while I'm sending gatherers out. Gatherers. Do I have gathering parts? I have a bit of gathering parts. It's 193. Okay, this is good to gather until reset. Oh no. Last gathering parts. This is good until reset. Yet comment as you don't see. I'm just checking resources points, and I check at how much resources are left in the resources points. So all I want is for it to be okay to gather until reset. I don't necessarily want it full, you know, because I will be able to recall gatherers 30 minutes after reset. For the Trailblazer part, see, I don't have one set because I'm making something else. I don't have excuses. When I started the game, I wasn't understanding at all the parts. It took me really a while to understand how the parts work. So I haven't built Trailblazer like many people did early in the game. I still think I'm not that bad on parts. I know that because I go in many bases. But on Trailblazer, when I started to understand the parts, it was a time where we could already build easily other kind of parts, and I focused only on the fighting parts. So Trailblazer was kinda forgotten. But my strategy for building Trailblazer with being someone who hates making parts. I guess it will be useful to some people, because when I go in other bays, there are, like at this point, there are two types of bases. There are the bases with 5 Trailblazer stats, all good. And there are the bases like mine, with like 1 or 2 parts, and you see that they will never put time in it. So let's go in Trailblazer. Oh no, here, craft. Maybe I should try resynchronize. I should try resynchronize maybe on the screen. Now that Oblivion match is over. Can I disconnect, reconnect? Okay. Disconnect. Reconnect. Up. Start. Started. Go back to game. And now it's faster. And put it back on the streaming. And it's back here. Oh, so you never saw my parts. And I could have pretended I have good Trailblazer parts. So, if you are like me, and you never made Trailblazer at the beginning of the game, and you want to start now, because maybe you want to play Journey of Peril, I don't know. What you can do is not build all the useless parts. I mean, at first, I was like, yeah, I need to build tires, and mostly tires, because of the iron gathering speed. And iron is giving more points. But when you're in a crowded state, you don't necessarily get the high-level iron plots. So, do you really want to be like an iron-only base? No! You want to be able to switch between different gathering plots and be safe with that, and always score high. So, these two, armor and weapon. Just build 5 sets of armor plus weapon first, before going to the other parts. Because armor and weapon both have gathering speed plus 20%, but not attached to a specific resource. So it will boost your gathering on any plot. So you don't have Trailblazers yet, build armor and weapon times number of APC you can use. So gathering speed, you have extra gather resource on armor, which is really nice, and that's it. Armor and weapon for all gathering APC. Then you go to the other parts. Other tip on gathering, which is something that no one knows, but is actually very, very important, is that when you are in the gathering station of your alliance, the bonus from parts is still not to apply. So we tested it, and it wasn't applying. I don't know if it changed since, but when we made multiple tests, and bonuses from parts weren't applying to the gathering station. The gathering station is useful to get a gatherer going on over 24 hours, because you can place it in advance and there is no limit to what you can gather. So you would send an APC here, but if you don't have 5 Trailblazer set, make sure you send an APC with no gathering parts, so you keep your APC with gathering part for other plots. I would send to the gathering station also if I'm in a state where it's possible that I get attacked. So like if there is a rogue, or if we are in a killing event against a state that attack gatherer, or those kind of situations, I would send gatherer in the alliance storage so they don't get attacked. But otherwise I'm not using it. Another reason I would use it is just to build it. Like, I send my APC when it's building, and I recall once it's built. So why would I do that? That sounds really weird. It's because it generates alliance contribution points. Just like when you donate. 25. No. You will see in a second. I had to donate to Alliance Tech. So Alliance contribution, you get it when you donate to Alliance Tech and when you build the Alliance gathering station. So now it's really crucial to generate Alliance contribution even more than before, because you want those immigration permits that cost 8 million Alliance contribution. So I'm not the absolute best at donating in time, but I think I'm pretty good, and I made 8 million Alliance contribution in a bit less than 2 weeks. Alliance contribution, really hot resources at the time because of the migration permits. Yeah. There are other interesting things here. You can so rename, you rarely need it, but it's nice. Speed ups are really useful in Alliance Store too. The gather bonus if you don't have arm supply. And that's it, that's all I buy here. Okay, all set for gathering. I was about to say something, and then, yeah, all set for gathering. Okay, next topic is the Alliance contribution. So Alliance contribution, I said we can get it by donating to Alliance Tech and by building the gathering station. But actually, when you donate to Tech, many people don't donate diamonds, and that's a really big mistake. Because if you don't donate diamonds to Alliance Tech, you won't be able to generate 8 million Alliance contribution per month, and that's needed to get your monthly migration ticket. So you should really donate diamonds to Alliance Tech. If you think that's too expensive, it's probably because you take one tech, you see, oh, this one is recommended, and you spam the diamond button. Oh, there's again a delay. Sorry. So what was I saying? Yeah, diamonds, the price when you donate to tech is raising by 2 diamonds for each click. So if you go donate 50 times in the same tech, it's super expensive. So what I do is I donate diamonds 5 times in all the techs that are available. So in the end, it doesn't cost much diamond, but I get same amount of Alliance contribution. Because I donate 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, next tech. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5, next tech. So, yeah. If I check the tech now, I can see that one, if I could donate more, it would be 14 diamonds. So I gave 6 times in this tech. Let's check others. There are others where we can see if I could donate more diamonds, it would be 12. So that means I gave 5 times in this tech. And that's it for all the techs. I gave just a little diamond in all. Are you in state 109? Yes, I am. I am in state 109, Alliance 8VM. But it wasn't an interesting match today, honestly. It was a farm... No, it wasn't a farm alliance. RUS are not a farm alliance. But they were overwhelmed by 8VM. Plus, there were only 12 online. So you can't have hope if you have 12 people online against AVM. And this is valid for any alliance in the game. Cumulative purchases can give alliance contribution point. Yes, that's right. There are some events with alliance contribution point as reward. I know for... Not in alliance mobilization though. But there are some events that will give alliance contribution. I don't understand anything. Hope you will find it better there than 554. I'm not unhappy with 554, you know. I migrated because I needed to migrate, but it doesn't mean that I'm unhappy with 554. I think migrating when you are unhappy with your state, like when you are fully unhappy with your state, means that you are doing it too late. People waiting to be really unhappy playing to migrate. I mean, why? Just migrate because you want better things and you want to build better things, not because you are running away something. You know? It works for many things in life. Don't wait to be in a runaway mode. Just go build better things now. Because every time I buy packs, there is alliance points. Right. And the gifts here. Wait. There's one of this. You obtained contribution. Yes, collect, and you see, you will see when the delay is gone. So when you collect the alliance gift, you get contribution points. That's interesting. I never noticed that. Or maybe I noticed like long time ago. So I collect and I get alliance contribution, like personal alliance contribution. So you don't even need to buy packs, you need your friends to buy packs. So let's collect. Yay! I know I have a claim all button, but I don't know, I find it satisfying to collect like this. Yay! And it's a big alliance, so there are lots of pretty packs to collect. Okay, so now if I go back in the store, I got 3. Okay. Can we already bet for the next... Hey Shakib! How are you? If buy packs, I can save 20 million alliance points. That's buying a lot of packs. How was the match go? It was boring. Don't rewatch this streaming because it was boring. Really, most boring Oblivion match ever. No, maybe not. RUS had only 12 people showing up and they weren't trying to get 10k points. I would just recommend to bet against RUS in the future, because not even trying to get 10k points when so many people are available to help and talk in the battlefield chat, to ask, you know, to eat each other, and they don't dare to teleport next to the fortress to get their points. I would bet on any of their opponents who I think have a little bit of strategy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just you know, because it's Sunday morning, they didn't know that they had Oblivion 2 days in a row. But if that's the case, if that's really because 8 people didn't know they had Oblivion 2 days ago, 2 days in a row. Sorry, my English is so bad this morning. I would still bet against them because that means they failed a bit of communication. And I'm sure they are nice people, but yeah, that's a big thing. What was I trying to check on the game? Oh yeah, I want to see if the betting is available yet for next time. No. Phase 1. Okay. Next round begins 6 day, 22 hours. So. Wait, 6? 6 day, 22 hours. That's Sunday. Not Saturday. And I'm good, Shakib, thank you. No, I'm not that good actually. It's early in the morning and I totally rushed to get here. And I couldn't enter the Oblivion match. There was a ton of issues to get online. So I'm a bit overwhelmed. Where can I see? No, that was the last time. So I guess I will see at reset the result of my bet. There is a problem on 780 match server. The bugs limit the players to enter the field. That's annoying. As long as it's for both sides, I guess that balances it out. But that issues already when they made the test matches, so it really sucks that they didn't fix it. You played, Sakib? I've been logged out. Ooh. I've been logged out. But now I don't need to be fast anymore. Anyway, that was it for the boring match. Really boring match. So please leave a like on the video because the match was so boring that no one watching it later will leave a like. So leave a like. I hope you learned something about gathering and about alliance contribution. I will quickly get it written on the screen maybe. Oh no, I'm too lazy. When do I stream next? I like streaming in the Sunday afternoon actually, so like in a few hours, but maybe it's a lot today, but I like it. but it's a lot today. But I like it, but it's a lot today. What I want to do in the All-Star is having guests on this channel, not only Mandalore, because he talks a lot, you know. So I would love it if you can suggest a few people that I can have as guests in the channel. And we'll see. Can I get on the screen? Sorry, reading the chat. It seems to be capped to the lower limit of the enemy. The lower limit of the enemy. What are you? We're at 14 to the enemy 13. No. In 8VM there was 19 people and RUS had 12 people. So it's definitely not something in purpose to make it fair. This is a bug. Because I see how we could think that maybe there is some coding to make sure that there is pretty much the same amount of people on each side, but 8VM had 90 people, RUS had 12, so this doesn't work. Must go on the bench watching. And again, earlier when I tried to enter the matches, at first I had a message saying you missed the registration, you can't enter. So it was definitely bugged, but I restarted the game a few times and then I could enter. It's not fair actually if you are on the lesser team, perhaps. If you are on But again, it's not what's happening. As in other matches, there are a big difference of amount of players. Definitely not a feature to make it more fair. So I will close the stream now. Please leave a like on the video because it's super boring, so no one will do it by themselves. So support me, leave a like, leave a comment. YouTube adore the comments. When I get comments, YouTube covers me with views and more people joining. I'm kind of thinking maybe going online again today when I am a bit more, waking up, when I will have drunk coffee and all that. But otherwise, I see you probably on Friday night, Saturday morning for some people for killing event. And until then, keep playing smart. Migrate well if you are still migrating. And choose the right season tomorrow. I remember what I was forgetting. If you are free to play, or you are a low spender, check my video about blah 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 before Monday. It's the video to reskill your Doomsday specialty to blue down before this reset with a basic specialty reset. So that way your basic specialty reset will be out of cooldown by the time the season starts. So right now, today, before reset, reskill your Doomsday specialty to blue down and green left if you have composite material saved. So when the season starts, you can immediately build all your extra building, immediately upgrade everything, and your basic specialty reset is already reset. Can I show? I don't know how to show that in live. I will put it in the comment section right after I close the live, and you share this video with your alliance too, so people don't forget. Otherwise, they start the season and they have a basic specialty reset and they fall in cooldown for 7 days. They get eventually a free reset from the Doomsday investment plan, but then they have to use super reset, so it limits the amount of times they reskill in the first week. But reskilling in first week is really great to get an edge from the beginning. So really reset today, so your cooldown of the basic specialty reset is over by the time the season starts. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!